My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah.
Good morning, Pops the Paladin here again, bringing you Chronomatic Anomaly. We're going to be skipping Scorpion or Scorpion or Scorp, whatever the hell his name is, or however you pronounce it, because there's a lot of padding that can be done in that fight. World of Warcraft logs does not recognize that fight in terms of all-star points, so will not help you in your ranking overall for the current raid tier. You can pad all you want, you can do that, you can go crazy ham on that fight, but I'm not going to show you how to do it. Currently the top Prot Paladin has 2.2 million on that fight, which is frankly quite absurd in terms of a raid boss, and that's why I believe that World of Warcraft logs does not recognize it in terms of all-star points. So moving into the second raid boss here, we have Chronomatic Anomaly, who is a very quick, very easy fight, at least on heroic level difficulty. My raid team will be starting Mythic next week as we try to build up just a few more pieces of gear to make some of the fights easier. Currently the world first walked in with an average item level of 895. My raid team's current average item level is 889, so we're a little bit behind. We're going to build up some gear and then finally move in. Jumping right into explaining Chronomatic Anomaly in terms of DPS tanking, it's a very easy fight for us. Have our Seraphim uptime. Mine on this one was a 48% because slow phase slows everything down throughout the fight. And it kind of makes this a little bit difficult for us. However, we're going to be using Seraphim all the time, Shield of the Righteous during our Seraphim, not for defensive cooldowns, because it doesn't really matter in this fight. At least on heroic level difficulty, nothing hurts. The blue swirlies on the ground that you see, the orange swirlies on the ground that you see, they don't hurt that much. Try to stay out of the orange as much as possible, but don't panic about the blue, because it doesn't do anything. The orange kind of, maybe, but whatever. Just stand there and smack the boss in the face, because this one's a fun fight for us. We don't really have to do much. Yeah, we're swapping on the 5s for tank swaps, but really, you kill this thing so damn fast that it doesn't matter. So what you're going to see in our phase, what you can do is kill it in one phase, but we didn't have our major DPS cooldowns in a line. So we forced the first slow phase, kind of muddled through it here, made it into the second channeling phase. We killed the big Voidwalker, who splits into small Voidwalkers. Now this is where we're wanting to save our Blinding Light, our Eye of the Tier, so we can hit as many targets as possible and get those numbers up, because that's what this is all about. So make sure that you're saving Blinding Light for this, make sure you're saving Eye of the Tier. Now if you try to one phase this boss, you're only going to be able to get one Blinding Light out and two Eye of the Tears out, because it's only going to be about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Our kill was 4 minutes and 15 seconds just because we forced the slow phase, but that doesn't mean that you're way behind on DPS. I still parse 19th in the world on this fight, even being about a minute and a half behind the world's fastest kill. So what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of drag out channeling phase as long as possible. You see my bear tank here, he jumps on the boss. We start going into fast phase. We pop Lust, pop all your cooldowns, Avenging Wrath, Potions of the Old War, just smacking the living piss out of this boss. When you finally start taking major damage, when you are tanking the boss, start blowing your cooldowns. Your Ardent Defender, because you'll be starting to throw out Painful Truths. Pop your Guardians of the Ancient Kings when it gets really hectic. Then start calling for Bark Skin and Paints Up, because once again, we're not using our Shield of the Righteous in terms of saving us. We're doing it to increase damage. You see here, I had a steady 350, 360k prior to coming into the quote-unquote fast phase with Lust. By the end of the fight here, I end at 414-ish. I believe that's what World of Warcraft logs set me at. So, a very quick fight, very fun fight, very easy fight. It does play a little bit into luck where your Voidwalkers spawn, but really, just kick the living crap out of it. Hopefully this helped you. Good luck in getting loot throughout the rest of the raid, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.